This is the taste of a Greek winter. Prasotigania. Tender pork bites, sweet caramelized leeks, and a bright hit of lemon. It is simple, rustic, and incredibly comforting. Remember that massive piece of pork belly from my last video? Here is how it started. I bought 2 kilos because I had a plan. I split it in half. 1 half went to make that ultra crispy roast I showed you before. For today's recipe, I removed the skin. But wait, I do not throw it away. I save it to roast alongside the other piece for those crispy, crackling snacks. Zero waste kitchen. I cut the meat into bite-sized cubes, about 3 centimeters. Now, salt it well. I like to leave this in the fridge uncovered overnight. It draws out moisture so the meat gets crispier. But if you are in a rush, don't worry. You can skip the overnight wait. Just salt it right before cooking, and it will still be delicious. While the meat comes to room temperature, preheat your air fryer to 200 degrees Celsius. That's 392 Fahrenheit. Let's cook. Coat the meat in olive oil. Plenty of dried oregano and fresh black pepper. That's it. Authentic Greek flavors are simple. Here is my secret hybrid method. We use the air fryer to get crispy edges and the pan to make the sauce. Do not overcrowd the basket. I cook in 2 batches. If you pile it up, the meat will steam instead of roast. 15 minutes is all it needs. While the pork sizzles, we prep the star of the show, the leeks. Did you know that the Roman Emperor Nero loved leeks so much he was nicknamed Porophagus, the leek eater? He believed they improved his singing voice. We use the white and light green parts. Slice the thick parts into half moons and the thinner parts into rings. Leeks grow in the ground, so they hide sand between their layers. Never wash them whole. Slice them first, then submerge in water and swirl. The sand sinks to the bottom, and the clean leeks float. Lift them out. Don't pour them into a colander, or you'll pour the sand back on. Look at that color. Batch 1 is golden and crispy. Transfer it to a bowl. Now, look at the bottom of the air fryer. That rendered pork fat is pure flavor. Do not throw it away. Pour that liquid gold directly into your skillet. This is what makes the dish incredible. Get the second batch of meat into the air fryer. Meanwhile, in the skillet with the pork fat, we soften the red onion. Then, in go the leeks. We want them to sweat and become sweet, not brown. Stir often. The leeks will reduce significantly, becoming creamy and tender. When the leeks are soft but not mushy, we deglaze the pan with dry white wine. Listen to that sizzle. The wine lifts all the tasty bits from the pan and adds acidity to balance the rich pork fat. Let it reduce by half. By now, the second batch of pork is ready. Add all the crispy meat into the pan with the soft leeks. This is called a Sympetherio, a marriage of ingredients. The crispy meat absorbs the wine and leek juices, softening slightly, but keeping its texture. Cook together for just a minute or two. Time to plate. I finish with fresh thyme from my balcony. And finally, the most important Greek touch, fresh lemon juice. You cannot skip this. The acidity cuts through the fat and wakes up the entire dish. It transforms it from heavy to heavenly. The sweetness of the leeks, the crunch of the pork, and the zing of the lemon. It is the perfect winter keto meal. If you love these authentic flavors, please subscribe to Aegean Healthy Cooking. Have you ever tried pork with leeks? Let me know in the comments. Kalliorexi!